Another lawsuit just dropped, and now Jay-Z is back in the spotlight after his connection to Diddy was revealed. 50 Cent is coming for everyone tied to Diddy, and we need to talk about it. Not only that, but Diddy's situation has officially gotten so bad that his lawyers are now trying to delay his trial for years. According to a new indictment, the total number of victims Diddy allegedly abused is in the hundreds. And all of this proves we're only looking at the tip of the iceberg here. This news couldn't have come at a worse time, because Cassie just announced that she's going to testify in Diddy's trial. And we all know how much Cassie has to say. Let's take a look at all the celebrities tied to Diddy and break it all down.
I haven't liked each other business-wise for a long time.
Well, that's why it's only business. It was really, away from that, I explained why I didn't hang out with him, right? Because it's a little fluffy stuff going on.
It's not your scene.
It's not my style.
Not your scene.
They hug you from the front and the back at the same time. I got uncomfortable with him because the way he was acting to try and get me to hang out with him was like, yo, I'll take you shopping. Like, and I'm like, what you mean? Like, that's something you say to a woman you're attracted to, maybe.
Right.
It's just weird, bro. Like, and now you start to see a lot of the weird stuff that was there. It looks like it all lines up, don't it? It was not in the closet. It was in front of you, and you wasn't seeing it because you see the beards, or you see the girls. So you didn't look at them the way it actually is to a degree. And when I say people respond, how people respond to things matter, like the internet will take to it and just go off with it. Meek responds being the uncomfortability. He goes, yo, nah, I spend $100,000 to find out why my name is in this like this. And it's in it only because he's uncomfortable. You don't hear him talking about French. French was right there. Right? Why you get so quiet? You guys make me feel like I'm scared.
Well, no, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot.
No, they see this. You see this. They see this.
They see it.
Nah, you see this. They won't act like that. Oh, we got nothing to do with that. If we could just...
No, that ain't it.
Believe it or not, 50 Cent might actually be Diddy's biggest problem after the lawsuits. The way 50 has brought the spotlight onto Diddy's crimes, and the people associated with him, has made everything that much worse for Diddy. Recently, on a podcast, 50 Cent brought up how Meek Mill was seen wearing matching outfits with Diddy at a party. Turns out, Diddy had invited 50 to go shopping with him first, but 50 said no, because he understood what Diddy was really trying to tell him. Meek, on the other hand, said yes, because he saw Diddy as a way to get to the top.
Ah, but you got close when he offered to take you shopping.
Yeah, you see, now Meek is in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt. This is not Photoshop. This is Stop it. You set that up. Look, obviously was not offended by what I was offended by. Guys may say to a girl, you know, like, let me take a shot. See?
Damn.
They found it that quick.
What do you think is happening in the middle?
I don't know what is going on there. Because it was like, he was like, yo, you hot now. Now we got to hang out now. Like, you know, like hang out.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know, man. I take you shopping and I get you some flash and you can give me the hood. And I was looking and I was like, let me just move away from him because I'm going to mess up the way. Certain things, they let it go by because it's Puff. He wasn't like in the closet. He was like in the hallway.
All these years, you being the only one calling this out.
I look like I've been the crazy guy for a long time.
They said you're a hater. They said you're crazy.
You do this, and now everybody's complaining. My ass is hurting.
Jay-Z isn't getting away from the allegations anytime soon either. Both Jay-Z and Beyonce have been longtime friends of Diddy, and according to 50 Cent and other sources close to Jay, they're actually the perfect representation of everything that's wrong with hip-hop. To Z and Beyonce's marriage? According to insiders, it's nothing more than a business deal. Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyonce all move in the same circles and work together behind the scenes. That's exactly why Jay-Z's name keeps coming up again and again.
2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch. Yeah. You understand?
Right.
And we here together, and we're going to keep staying together. We getting tighter. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand, and ain't nothing else to us. Black excellence. Right.
Look, when Jay signed his contract, the big one was with Beyonce. Mm-hmm. When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. Now those
wondering what you're
Those
talking
trophies came rolling in, buddy. He started getting Grammys left and right, man. I mean, look, if you look at his career,
This guy. Oh, wow. You're gonna let him say that?
Jay was getting Grammys.
he had one.
Exactly.
He had one.
And he ain't show up.
He has like 20 now.
Hold on.
He had like 18 since he been down. Look, he had one, bro. Hard Knock Life.
You're not wrong.
He was
At
one.
the same time.
After that, he got them shits. He's like drinking. His pictures with him like thinks the cup.
Wait a minute. So you're saying the success is derived from the marriage?
I've absolutely been treated differently.
The accolades.
Because
are from
he's
the
no
marriage.
longer viewed as what, like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
And the biggest ones because of the position Beyonce's.
Oh, wow.
Jay-Z's career, you can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce. Right? And you go, prior to that, one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see the kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing.
Right.
They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys and shit. So it's like they give them this trophy so we secure that they're coming to the award show. It meant that much to the culture that they just gave.
One person who was always anti-Diddy and was always speaking about Diddy as a problematic person was 50 Cent. And it turns out that it's just been announced that he's created a docu-series on Netflix. I can't wait to see this. The other end of that, every person who has tried to speak out about this, who has tried to speak out about the industry, the type of people that are controlling the industry, the attacks that people face from the media if they try to speak out, is always the same. They're called crazy. And an example of one such individual who went through those sorts of attacks is the actor Orlando Brown. He was on Disney, and I remember everyone telling us that he was totally insane and deranged when he was saying a lot of things that at the time sounded crazy, particularly about Diddy. Take a listen.
The requirement is you gotta say no to Diddy. If it's new booty in the building, you know he gonna get it.
Don't take your girlfriend to a Diddy party.
You can take the but he won't you.
Diddy, to me, is the fall guy. We are still seeing a major effort to protect the big names, just like with Jeffrey Epstein.
50 is out to expose everyone who was associated with Diddy, and Meek and Jay-Z are only the first of many to get named.
I'm going in. You better believe it. Shout at Def Jam. We the best. You know what it is. It's 2010, baby. It's the takeover. I'm going in.
Happy New Year to the whole planet. God is the greatest. Real talk. And you know, I mean, if there's anything that somebody can say better than that, I'm all ears. But with that being said, continuous blessings to the whole entire universe.
Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay, okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay?
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Hamas. Yeah. Gotcha.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter, okay?
Right.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot.
Hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Just take a look at everyone who was partying with Diddy back in 2010. These people were claiming to be his best friends back then. Now they're acting like they never even knew him. Busta Rhymes, Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, and Usher have always been close to Diddy. And in May of 2018, Trump's National Doral Golf Course in Miami had to be shut down because of a shooter, Jonathan Audi. Jonathan claimed to be Diddy's alleged sex slave and said he was being controlled.
Right now, it's really hard for y'all to discern what's real and what's true, you know? And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I say, no, some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all them memes.
stop all of that. I ain't been nowhere near no damn free golf. Listen, I do enough of my own. Don't be putting me in other people's. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. That's not funny. but I haven't said that publicly. I just did. Y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumb stuff because it's like people get so many things. People say so much stuff, but you know that one your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having me mad.
Interestingly, a new civil lawsuit was just filed against Jay-Z, Beyonce, and even LeBron James for allegedly being present at a Diddy party where a man claims he was sexually abused and humiliated. The victim, Joseph Manzaro, alleges that he was drugged, transported against his will, and sexually maimed as part of a coercive and organized criminal enterprise facilitated by Diddy and others back in 2015. Slowly, more and more names are coming forward, and hopefully, everyone guilty of these disgusting crimes will be brought to justice. Sean Diddy Combs is now facing new accusations of human trafficking as he awaits his federal trial. In a civil case filed in Florida on April 1st, Manzaro states, according to court documents obtained by E! News, that he was drugged, abducted, and sexually maimed in 2015. He also named celebrities such as Beyonce, Jay-Z, and LeBron James as witnesses in the lawsuit. In his filing, Manzaro says the alleged events occurred in April 2015, starting when he lost consciousness after touching a greasy substance resembling Vaseline while opening the front door of his home. He claims he was then transported to another residence, where an associate of Combs allegedly told him that the music mogul wanted him brought to a freak-off event. Manzaro further alleges that he was secretly moved to Combs' residence through a concealed tunnel, one allegedly connected to Gloria and Emilio Estefan's Miami property. Upon regaining partial consciousness, he found himself inside a large party area, believed to be a birthday party for Diddy's then 17-year-old son, Christian Combs. There, Manzaro claims he was forced to wear a penis mask. The lawsuit states that Jay-Z and Beyonce Knowles Carter were seated in the room, and upon seeing him, Beyonce allegedly asked, "What's this? What's this all about? Why is this half-naked white man with a penis mask standing here in front of me?" Manzaro says he was then forcibly paraded through multiple rooms filled with people who were jeering and taunting him.